Before going to start the next exercise, we have to learn about the properties of the circle. What is meant by a circle? A round shaped figure, we call it as a circle. So if you consider this one, it is a circle. You can give so many examples for the circle. If you see the bangle, it is in the form of the circle. Right? If you see the wheel, it is also in the form of the circle. If you see the wall clock, it is also in the form of the circle. These are the some examples of the circle. That means what is meant by a circle? A round shaped figure, we call it as a circle. And this one we call it as the center of the circle. What we call this one as the center of the circle. And after that, the length of this curved edge, this total length, this one we call it as a circumference of the circle. The length of the curved edge, we call it as a circumference of the circle. And after that, we have discussed about the radius. What is meant by the radius? If you take any point on the circumference and if you join them in the form of the line segment, you will get the radius. So this is nothing but the radius. So here, if you consider any circle, so this is the center of the circle. This one we call it as a radius. Similarly, if you take other point, if you join, this one is also a radius, and this one is also radius, and this one is also a radius, and this one is also a radius. So you can draw many radii in the circle. The one we call it as a radius, and if you take more than one, we call it as a radii. So here we can draw many radii in the circle. And the length of the radius is always the same. And if you consider here one example, if you see the wheel, you know that in a wheel we have some spokes, right? So let us consider this. Let us think it is in the form of the wheel. And if you measure the length of this radius, and if you measure the length of this radius, and all the lengths will be the same. You can do that one as an activity. So here in a circle you can draw many radius, and the length of the radius is always same. And after that here, if you draw one line segment through the center. So let us take here, I am drawing here one line segment through the center. So here, this one you can observe that this one we call it as a diameter. What we call here? The diameter. What is meant by the diameter? That means the diameter divides the circle into two equal parts. Let us consider, you know that up to here this is the radius, right? And it is also a radius, and you know that the radius are equal. So you can add this one. What is the value of r plus r which gives you 2r. So here, this one, the total length, this one which is nothing but 2r. This one we call it as an diameter. It is denoted by the symbol d. So here you can see here d is equal to 2 times of the radius. Or the diameter is twice of the radius. Twice is nothing but 2 times. This is about the diameter. And after that, see the next one, some more properties of the circle. If you consider the circle, this one we call it as an arc. The path of the, this one, anything here. Let us consider this is one arc and this is one arc. So this length we call it as an arc, right? And after that, here let us see about the definition of the sector and the segment. What is meant by the sector and what is meant by the segment? So here let us consider one more circle. This is the center of the circle, right? And after that here, draw any 2 radii by your wish. So here, let us draw here, take one more point and take one more point on the circumference and join here. This is one radius and this is one radius. So here we have drawn 2 radii. And similarly here also, take any 2 points what we call this one as the sector. This is nothing but the sector. And let us see the next one, which is the segment. So what is meant by a sector? The area that is enclosed between the two radius and the arc, we call it as a sector. Now see the definition of the sector. Before defining the definition of the sector, you should know about the chord. You should know about the word chord. What is meant by the chord? That means here chord is nothing but if you take any 2 points on the circumference, if you join them in the form of the line, that we call it as a chord. So if you have to take 2 points on the circumference. So here let us take here 2 points on the circumference. This is 1 point and this is 1 point. Now join them. So after joining them, you will get one line segment. That line segment we call it as a chord. So what is meant by a chord? If you take any 2 line segments, if you take any 2 points on the circumference of the circle, if you join in the form of the line segment, that line segment we call it as a chord. So how many chords can we draw if you have given a circle? Right, you can draw infinitely many chords. So because here, if you take here 1 point and if you take here 1 point, this is also a 1 chord. And if you take here 2 points and join them, this is also a chord. And here also take 2 more points. This is also a chord. So here you can observe that you can draw infinitely many chords if you have given a circle. And after that, is the length of the chord is same in all the. If you consider here, I have drawn here so many chords here. This is the chord and this is the chord. Is the length of the chord is same in a circle? No, it is not a same. You can observe that this length is smaller compared to this length. And similarly, if you go this one, this length is smaller compared to this length. So here, the length of the chords are not equal in a circle. That is an important bit. So the length of the chords is not equal in a circle. And after that, what is the length of the highest chord? So here you can observe that here this is the highest length, right? What is the highest length in a chord? Which is nothing but this. This is the one. So that chord, what we call this one is nothing but the diameter, right? So the highest chord in a circle, what is nothing but, this is nothing but the diameter. Because you can observe that while drawing the chords, you can observe that it is having the highest length. And what is that one? That is nothing but the line that is passing through the center of the circle. And the line that is passing through the center of the circle, what we have defined, that is nothing but the diameter. So what you can see here, the length of the highest chord is nothing but the diameter. This is about the chord. Now let us see about the definition of the segment. What is meant by the segment? This is the center of the circle, right? And here, before we have discussed about the sector, right? What is meant by the sector? The area that is enclosed between the arc and 2 radii we call it, and the 2 radii we call it as a sector. And here, what is meant by the segment? The area that is enclosed between the arc and the chord. That means here you need to consider here one chord. Let us consider this is the chord. So here, what is the area that is enclosed between the chord and the arc? You know that this is the arc. The part of the circle we call it as an arc, right? So this is the area that is there enclosed in between the chord and the arc. The area that is enclosed between the chord and the arc, that we call it as a segment. This is the definition of the segment. What is meant by the segment? The area that is enclosed between the chord and the arc of the circle, we call it as a segment. Here you can observe that here it is also a segment, right? Because here we have drawn one chord and here also this is one of the arc. So this is also a segment. This is also a sector. Right here, you know that this is also a sector. This sector we call it as a, this segment we call it as a minor segment, because here the length, the area that is enclosed here is small compared to this area. So we call this one as a minor segment and this one we call it as a major segment. round shaped figure we call it as a circle, and the center we call it as the center of the circle, and the length of the curved edge we call it as the circumference of the circle. And if you take here the center and any point on the circumference or any point on the circumference, join them, we call it as a radius. And you know that in a circle the radius, the length of the radii are equal, and after that we have discussed here the line that is drawn to the center of the circle, we call it as a diameter. And after that we have discussed the definition of the segment and the sector. What is meant by the sector? The area that is enclosed between the two radius and the arc, this one we call it as a sector. And what is meant by the segment? The area that is enclosed between the chord and the length of the curve, this one we call it as a segment. These are things you have to learn before going to do the next exercise. So here, before that, write the definitions of these ones in your classwork. What is the circumference of the circle? The length of the curved edge is called the circumference of the circle. Right? And after that, so let us draw here one circle. And this is the center of the circle. And write it here, this one we call it as the radius of the circle. This length, this one, we call it as an circumference of the circle. Right? And after that, what we call here, this total length, we call it as an diameter of the circle. Here I draw this one separately. This is the diameter of the circle, and if you consider this one, we call it as a radius of the circle, right? And after that, the center, this one we call it as a center of the circle. Right? And this is what we have discussed here. Now see the definitions of the sector and the segment. After that, make a note of that one is nothing but diameter is equal to 2 times of the radius. Or you can define here the diameter is twice of the radius. And after that, write the definition of the sector. What is a sector? So let us draw here one circle, and this area we call it as a sector. So write it here, the area that is enclosed between the arc and the two radii is called the sector. So this is nothing but the sector. Now write the definition of the segment. So what is a segment? So right? So here, what is meant by a chord? The line segment that is formed by joining any 2 points on the circumference. So what is meant by the chord? If you take any 2 points on the circumference and if you join them, that we call it as a chord. So you can draw it here. Let us consider here 2 points and join this one. So what we call this one? We call it as a chord of the circle. Right? This is nothing but the chord. And after that, write the definition of the segment. So the next one, which is the segment. What is a segment? The area that is enclosed between the arc and this chord. This one we call it as a segment. So here, what is this area? We call it as a segment. So write it here the definition. The area that is enclosed between the chord and then arc. This one we call it as a segment. Here you can observe that this is also a one segment because here we have drawn here one chord and this is the arc of the circle and the distance between them we call it as a segment. So since the area is small, this one we call it as a minor segment. Here compared to this area is large. So this one we call it as a major segment. These are the various definitions regarding the circle. In the next question, we are going to discuss the exercise based on the concept of the circle.